story ends, we see how mean this Nabal is in verse number 20. Sorry, verse number. Okay. Which verse is this? Verse number 10. Let's start from verse number 9. And when David's young men came, they spake to Nabel, according to all those words which David, words in the name of David, and ceased. And Nabal answered David's servants and said, Who is David? And who is the son of Jesse? Then there be many servants nowadays that break away every man from his master. Shall I take my bread and my water and my flesh that I've killed for my shearers, and give it unto men for whom I know not whence they be? So David's young men returned their way and went again. So we see the character of Nabal in this story. What character traits do you see from Nabal, just from the way he responds to the servants? What type of man is he?
He is definitely a rude person, a stingy person, a greedy person, actually. Stingy. He is unruly. Yeah, he's unruly. He's not even listening, giving room to listen to, the servants, the messengers. Yeah, so for me, definitely, those were, yeah. And he's going to his belief. He never, I doubt that he was like God-filled, like God-spirited, if I may say. Yeah, the presence of the Lord, it was not in this.
Would you want a man like Nabal?
Hell no.
But you want the man, I thought you want the man.
No, for me, to be honest, someone's character is, for me, it's actually the money. I think.
Who said they can do it?
Wait, the ladies just said
Don't go Gozo.
Yes.
You can do it.
No, I would never.
Okay, I thought you said you can do it.
No.
Okay. Brother Lee, go ahead. You're gonna say something.
Yeah, I was going through the chapters after the response which Nabal respond the servant of David. So like I seen like Nabal, he was such kind of, like, I can call him foolish sometimes, because he didn't consider what is gonna happen after all. Like, imagine people are coming asking for a favor, you have so many things, and then he tried to pretend as he doesn't know them actually. They have made the introduction. Yeah. Because they made they make an introduction. It's the David. We are David's servant, the son of Jesse. Now you see, saying like, who is David? Who is son of Jesse? Yeah.
Being arrogant.
Yeah. So he was trying to it seems like he acted in a lewdness, as Miss Bear said. But I liked his wife on verse.
So you two liked Abigail? I thought I was the only one. Verse 8, yeah?
Verse 18.
Okay. You want me to read that?
Yeah.
Okay. verse 18 says, Then Abigail made haste and took 200 loaves and 2 bottles of wine and 5 sheep ready dressed and 5 measures of parched corn and 100 clusters of raisins and 200 cakes of figs. Where did she get all this from? And laid them on donkeys. And she said unto her servants, Go on before me, behold, I come after you. But she told not her husband. So why did she not tell the husband? Interesting.
Because she knows the husband, like, I don't know, but in the Bible which I'm using, they say that her husband was such kind of act in an evil way, like evil in, like, verse 3, it says like he was acting in an evil doing. Yeah, so that's what made her to do without considering her husband attention, because she knows that if she's going to do and then her husband knows the side of the things, he will try to stop her. But when you continue reading the chapter, before chapter 18, we see David now gather the men. They were about to go to conquer the man, saying that, wow, let's go and punish him because he's acting in a rudeness. He doesn't know me. How come he doesn't know me? Yeah, he was going to get on his foolishness actually.
They're gonna kill him.
Yeah.
He was
interesting.
Over food.
Yeah, but yeah, like I like Abigail. Also something that really caught my attention was the way Abigail is introduced. It says that she was of good understanding and then she was beautiful. I think that order is important, because even when you read is it Proverbs? Yeah, it says that beauty is fleeting, or beauty is vain. But a woman that fears the Lord, she shall be praised. Something along those lines. So that's very good to know. Chapter 26. Did anyone read chapter 26?
Yeah, I did. I actually read my chapters. I'm up to date, guys, despite my busyness.
Oh, you are? Oh, wow. Can you lead us with chapter 26?
Okay, let me actually see where I highlighted, if I highlighted anything. Okay, so we see here let me just start from verse 2 to 4. I'm just going to be reading because and explaining. So verse 2 is saying, so Saul went down to the desert of Ziphneh or what, with his 3,000 select Israelite troops to search there for David. Are we all here? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Can hear you.
Saul made his camp beside the road on the hill of Hakila, facing Jeshimon. But David stayed in the wilderness. When he saw that Saul had followed him there, he sent out scouts and learned that Saul had definitely arrived. So, Saul is really... I was like, this guy. They made peace in which chapter is it? Is it 22? Is it 23, 24? When they
Which one?
When David went to him and asked them, what have I done to you? Why are you coming after your servant? What am I guilty of? I think it was in 24 or do we see here in 26 again, he's going after David for no reason. Because on that chapter, I think David, that's when he went to help himself out, and then David actually, sneaked on him and then cut a piece of him.
Oh yeah, 24.
It's 24.
That
right?
was 24.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So after then, they made peace. Apparently, it was like Saul was like, you have saved my life. You could have just killed me, but then, my son David,
He's back.
is blessed. I know that you're going to be the king. One day, he is making peace with the son, and then here in 26. He's going after him again. For what reason? This time, like for what? It's like he was stalking David. Because here David had to actually confirm in verse 4 that he said that he sent out scouts and learned that Saul had definitely arrived. So for him, he was still not sure, but then he sent the scouts and then they definitely confirmed that, Saul is here. And then we see that in verse 12, David goes after Saul and everyone, and God put them all to sleep, deep in sleep.
Mhm.
I can't find the verse where it says God put them. Yeah. Anyway, so he goes after in chapter 8, in verse 8. Sorry, Abishai said to David, "Today God has delivered your enemy into your hands. Now let me pin him to the ground with one thrust of the spear. I won't strike him twice." But David said to Abishai, "Don't destroy him. Who can lay a hand on the Lord's anointed and be guiltless? As surely as the Lord lives," he said, "the Lord himself will strike him, or his time will come and he will die, or he will go into battle and perish. But the Lord forbid that I should lay a hand on the Lord's anointed. Now get the spear and water jug that are near his his head, and let's go."
Yeah.
So we see that, David is really a faithful and an abiding is he a young boy? He's still a young boy here, right? How old do you think he was?
Yeah, he's
No.
You can Google
Not young
that,
boy,
but
he's
he's-
married. Sorry,
he's
so
old.
he's already married.
Yeah.
He already has 2 wives.
he.
He's already, I think, in his 30s.
You're encouraging early marriages. I see what you're doing there.
So we see that, David is really a faithful man before God. Because despite, just imagine you save the person once and then the person comes back to you again trying to kill you. But still he's just saying, don't do anything. Let's not, let his blood be not on our hands at all, because he is anointed.
Yeah.
But with Saul, he's refused. He knows that David is anointed. He knows that definitely. But he's not fearing God. He's doing what David is doing, he is not doing. Because David knows that Saul is anointed. And Saul also knows that David is anointed. But still, he's just going after him. Despite the fact that he knows that God has chosen David to be king soon. Because we see in chapter 24, it actually confirms that, you are going to be the king of the Israelites. He's confirming it, meaning that he knows that David is going to be a king. But still, he wants to go after, he wants to kill him. So for that, Saul is really, I think he was a bitter man, a jealous man. He was a coward. Yeah.
Mhm.
So here we see that David. Sorry.
Now I was gonna ask: is there any relationship between Saul and Nabal? If you compare the two men, what do they have in common?
Okay. So for I think Saul was also arrogant, because we see there was a time whereby Jonathan, they had like an argument, and the way he spoke was not really quite nice with his son regarding David, because Jonathan had helped David to escape, right? But I don't see, I don't know if maybe I never got to see that highlight of him being greedy Was he greedy? No, but he was greedy.
Yeah.
Let's say in power. In power. Oh yeah, being king. He didn't want, uh for people, because we see there when people the song that was being sang in the last chapters that David, the one who kills tens of thousands, and then this one Saul, they said what? I've forgotten that part, but it was a song that they were singing, right? And that's when Saul became bitter, and that's when he started having that much hatred for David because of that. Because for him, despite all the good that David did and how God used him, he wanted to be above that. He never feared the Lord regarding that no, this one is the chosen one. So definitely they have some resemblance of each other there in regards of their arrogance. Okay? Yeah.
Interesting. We read about David's wife, his first wife.
Okay.
Can you? Well, she was like, I'm a journalist. I'm asking questions to Miss Bella. Can you what's your comment on the character of David's first wife?
There was one from, was it Camel what? That is Abigail, right? The other one, what's her name?
No, the one he got from Saul. Saul's daughter.
Okay.
You remember that?
Who saved David? Is she the one who went after David, told him that my father wants to come after you?
Yes, that one.
Because the first one then was married, went to the other guy, right? The one that Saul wanted to give first to David.
Oh, you're right.
So I forgot.
So I guess it's the second wife then.
Yeah. So this one, the second one, apparently it seems like she had a crush on David, and then Saul got to know of it.
Did you read that in the Bible? Wow.
Yes.
But continue.
Okay, I'm using my own word, but I remember that it was like he got to know that the daughter lied David. Am I wrong, guys?
Oh, right.
Am I wrong? We were reading the Bible. Were you reading, guys? I mean, I'm just remembering what I read days ago.
Which version?
Belarus version.
Let me actually, guys. Let's go to that. Let me look for that first. Let me look for that first.
Arabic. Possibly. Are you reading it in Arabic?
Rabia, when did you come?
Just now. Just now. Hi, everybody. I missed you guys. Oh my god.
How are you, Rabia?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Hey, welcome back. Oh, welcome back.
Yeah. I'm listening. I'm listening.
I'll find that. I'll find that verse. I'll find it. Let me continue. Don't worry. You didn't read well when Saul got to know that his daughter liked David. Hi, Lina, guys. Where are your eyes? Where are your eyes, Wina?
Daughter like David. Okay, let's hear it.
Yeah, so James, what was your question again? Or the character of Saul's daughter, right?
Yes.
In
comparison to Abigail.
Since I know that that Saul's daughter is the one that made David stop dancing, so that I don't. She's not good at all.
The standards you're using.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really trying to find out all this.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Find it out. I shall find it out also. On your, I shall go back to it. Yeah, apparently, Saul's daughter is the one that made our dear dancer stop dancing because she just gave a nasty comment. She gave David a nasty comment.
But before that, I think you're being unfair. What you're doing is not nice.
Sure.
Let's go back to the beginning of the story. I see this David's wife as actually a good wife because she saved his life technically, and then I see Rahab's Rahab's what do you call this? Rahab's mentality in her, like Rahab's spirit.
Yeah.
Rahab's spirit. So she's good. She's just like Abigail in terms of, I can see her being very kind and nurturing to David. So, but anyways, welcome Rabia and Cara. Thanks for being here. Although you are late, but we understand. Even Jesus was 4 days late, but still on time.
Amen. Hallelujah.
It's a theme song, huh? Hang on. So we're actually done. We actually finished. So you guys, maybe you tell us some stories because we are finished right now.
I'm so sorry I'm late. But right now I just had to join because I miss you guys. So I was like, you know what, it's better I sleep and then just have the last call. And then I'll join you guys next week, Tuesday. That's when I'm coming back from camp. And I think I pulled my muscle. And I'm going to camp tomorrow walking. I don't know what I'm going to do. Walk.
Tomorrow.
How far is it?
The camp, like 30 kilometers from where I stay.
You say you're gonna walk?
No, I'm not gonna walk. Like, as in, like, I pulled my ankle and I'm going to camp tomorrow.
Oh.
I'm actually going to walk. No, tomorrow.
Hey, Wayne. So
She's going it.
You're coming back Tuesday?
Yeah, on Monday.
On Monday. Okay.
You are being shocked.
I thought it was Friday. I'm also waiting for Friday to just go. Guys, kiss. It's holiday time.
Oh, that's nice. All the best as you go there.
Cara.
Could you please recruit some people to join Journal Through the Bible?
Yes, okay, it's fine. No problem.
We need like 100 people from you.
Yeah.